Hello there, welcome back to the Ogre, the old Git Reacts, Reviews and Off Times Reminiscences. All things being well, this is Christmas Day and season's greetings to you. I've tried to find it's notoriously difficult to find a festive sounding, not necessarily songs about Christmas, but festive sounding, bouncy, happy songs within the confines of what I listen to. And so thank God for Finland is all I can say, because if you can't find it, look there, and you'll be rewarded with your search. So because it sounds jolly, we're going to do Finntroll and Trollhammaren, which I'm sure you've already gleaned from the thumbnail, because it's a sprightly, bouncy number that makes me feel jolly, and this time of year festive. So let's just crack on with it, shall we, and listen to this jolly little ditty. Sorry for the woeful video quality, but it is old. So, any sort of day that starts off with you bang your head against the wall is going to be brightened by most Finntroll songs, to be honest, but particularly these ones. It was a toss-up really whether I did this one or Yachton's Tid. Now, Yachton's Tid has got a very unofficial video to it, which is basically the Alley Cats music scene when they're doing in a attic somewhere, doing cats doing jazz, which is a hoot to watch. But there is no sort of alternative video, and I didn't want to sort of steal that one for this, so I'm going to steal this one instead, which is the official one. But yes, from the very beginning you are buoyed. That's the thing with folk tinged music used this way, is always going to lift you by and large, and it certainly does me. So Finnish is a notoriously difficult language to learn, but you don't need any language lessons to be able to holler along Trollhammaren with the gusto that these guys do. So it's a sing-along song, perfect, isn't it? And just whether they did it just to please me or not, the increase in pace there is always welcomed. I mean, it's bouncy and jolly enough as it is, but then when they just kick up the pace a little bit, and it's not, it's not a blast by any means, but it is enough to just get you jiggling a bit and get you giggling. And I don't really comment on the videos because it's the music I listen to, but you can't fail to be humoured by the imagery on this video. Yeah, and so what more can I say at this juncture when I'm thinking of all sorts of things at once, and they're all cramming in there trying to get the say, and none of them are at the moment. So onwards we go. It reminds me this of when many moons ago I was trying to buy Yachton's Tid, the album, and for the life of me I couldn't find it in the UK. Now at that time buying things from abroad was not risky at all, but I didn't know enough of who was reliable and who wasn't to try and get it from abroad. And a colleague of mine was on their way to Finland, and I said, "Ooh, while you're there," and crossed their palms with silver and said, if you go into a record shop, ask for this. Now this was far and away not what they intended to do on their itinerary, but they did. They went into a record shop in Helsinki and had a look, couldn't find it, asked behind the counter, "Do you have Finntroll Yachton's Tid?" "Oh yes we do." "Are you sure you want this, madam? It's blooming weird." And she quickly said it wasn't for her, but nonetheless bought it. I suppose the shopkeeper or the assistant behind the counter in the record shop might have been a little bit weird. This might seem a little bit weird to them, but for me it's just jolly, uplifting, happy music. Go. So there you go. Fantastic. I'm always buoyed this time of year anyway. I'm buoyed all times of year, but particularly buoyed this time of year. Not that you can see any of them, but family are all around me at the moment, and I'm in a happy place, which is made even happier by that. Somebody mentioned the other day how I can listen to this music without moving my head, tapping my toes, and I did say that, and I've said it before actually, if I did move around this music, things would start dropping off because this decrepit body is hanging on by a string. So yeah, you won't see me nodding my head at all, because one day I'll find I can't lift it back up again. But the other thing, it dawned on me the other day when I watched another video. There's a certain age whereby you just look a twat, and I'm happy to look a twat, don't mind, but cringy, no. So there you go, top notch. I'm off to get me Christmas dinner. What am I saying now? I keep forgetting. Yeah, clicky bollocks. Cheerio. Catch you all next time.